Good morning, good afternoon, good evening across the country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. After, gosh, I'm not even sure how long the hiatus was. A month? 2 months? I had a life. I had stuff going on. We thought we were going to move. So we were apartment hunting, and then we decided, no, we'll just stay. And I started driving for Uber as a second job, so I've been busy with that. So I haven't really been getting on the computer much at all. And then about a week ago, a couple days ago, I saw Quill18 was posting some YouTube videos of him playing Kerbal, and I got re-inspired. So here we are again. One thing he did point out, and I want to see it too. See that guy? Oh, it's gone. A monolith has appeared down by the Kerbal Space Center. And we're just going to drive out to it real quick. Just take a look at it. Alright, so we're on our way out to take a look at the new anomaly. It's just a monolith, but it's... I'm not sure. It's something that has to do with 1.1.3 and all the updates that came with that. It was put back, I think I heard Scott Manley and Quill18 say. But, wow. Wow, this thing really does not want to keep moving. I would have pulled up a better vehicle, but some of my other stock vehicles aren't happy because of, I don't know. I meant to record a couple days ago, but I started using CKAN to manage my mods. And that wasn't 100% cooperative, so I had to play with that, and I spent a couple days fighting with it to get things working. And I put in some mods and new mods and fun mods and all the things. So it's not all 100%. I was fighting with the game for a few days. Now it works. It's a little glitchy once in a while. But also some things are not unlocked yet, which is really weird because I've unlocked everything. I think we'll pop out and take a look at the Science Center after we look at this guy over here. Anywho, like I said, life was going on, so I wasn't able to record for a while. But now I'm back. I hope to resume recording, hopefully at least one episode a week. We'll see how things go with Uber schedules and things. But yeah, I started using CKAN, which is a great way to manage your mods. In case anybody doesn't use it yet, use it. It's nice. It's not most of the time. Once in a while, it doesn't actually do anything. Things disappear. They don't go where you think they're going to go, or they don't go in the folder at all. They just poof, nothing's there. Wow, this guy used to have like all kinds of momentum, and now it just wants to grind to a halt all the time, which is interesting. Maybe just these wheels? I don't know. Probably a new function of things. Okay, I think we can coast in now, though. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, we'll be able to coast into it. Probably stop us right in front of it, actually. We're pretty close to it. Dang it, still. I know Quill18 was playing with the friction and things on one of his rovers. Maybe I gotta play with that, too. This is just for a quick trip out here. Anywho, there it is, a squad monolith. I think it's bigger than some of the other ones we've gone around looking for. But it's right here, next to the Space Center. It's a new thing. Just thought we'd check it out. Anywho, now that stuff is over with. Alright, so we checked out that guy. Yay, the new monolith, a new anomaly, which is great. Anywho, excuse me. Yeah, I've started to use CKAN, which is pretty useful. It makes most things function better. There's a few quirks, there's a few things I had to manually drop into the folder, like the module manager wasn't happy. But then, and I couldn't get MechJeb to come up until I had module manager working, which took me like a day or two to figure out. Doi. But Capcom works where, as before, it didn't. Kerbal Alarm Clock is kept up to date, and Custom Kerbals works too. So everything's quite cooperative right now. Alright, so I know in my last episodes, we were working on getting toward Moho. I honestly can't even remember if I've shown this vehicle, and I am too lazy to go back through my YouTube videos and see what I talked about last. But this is what I've dubbed Moho Mark III. Big booster stage, intermediary stage, lander stage with 2 rovers that are on the side that I can bloop, plop down and let them drive away. It's unmanned, but it's a bunch of nuclears, so that'll help be a little more efficient. Radiators, solar panels, whole bunch of batteries, whole bunch of science stuff, a docking port at the top just in case. And right now I'm in the process, because I used this to get up here, I've been in the process of, come on, show me the data. There you go. Been in the process of refueling, and you know what? That's so close, it's not even worth launching another mission to it, because it would barely do anything to it. Let's see. Delta V. Delta V total is 8,000. I think I had wanted something closer to 9,000. Wait, are these guys? Nope, they're full. Everything's full. That's the thing. So everything is full. Full of all the fuel. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we can look at launching this guy. So according to the Kerbal Alarm Clock, let's go through and see again, though, real quick. Transfer windows. So to Moho. Interesting. So it's got a different. Oh wait, no. Yep, 130 days. So there's 2. So that's kind of the range that it's in, I guess. 126 to 130 days. Okay. And then let's let MechJeb work its magic. Actually, go away. Or not go away, but move over there. I like having the Kerbal Alarm Clock open up here. There we go. Map. And let's see what MechJeb says about... there we go. About Moho. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. My mouse wheel is a little bit uncooperative lately. Moho. Set as target. Advanced. Transfer to another planet. Porkchop. No, let's go limited time. Calculates and create node. It's in 258 days. Okay, what does Porkchop selection say? Oh, sorry, remove all nodes. Okay, this is the same thing. 390 days. I am going to trust... I'm going to trust MechJeb over anything else. Plus, it's probably going to be one of the lowest burns as well. So we got, what is it, 1630 to depart and get into the... to depart and get on an intercept, which is most of the lower stage, and a few hundred from the next stage, so that's okay. These stages are our braking stages and our landing stages. I think when I budgeted this before, I think I was hoping for closer to 9,000 when we go to depart, but I think we'll be okay with 8,000. I think this 5,000 all in that last stage is going to help us out a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That's a square-on encounter, too. That's awesome. So, you know what? Let's get rid of these guys. add a raw alarm. Come here, you. So 258. Oh. Let's go with 250. No, oh no. You don't want to do that many days. There it is. Whoa. There we go. Let's just say 250 days. Moho Mark III. Add alarm. Good. So that alarm will come up eventually for that. And it'll burn and we'll leave for Moho. And hopefully, third time's the charm, hopefully we'll actually get to Moho. This guy is the other one that didn't do anything. Yeah. Poop, 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 poop. And it's almost half a year, more than half a year away. So there must be some variation in the way things are calculated. I don't know. I don't have the wherewithal right now to go through all that to see what exactly that variation is. But this is now saved. Yeah, this maneuver is now saved. It's going to be there. It's going to stay there. We're going to come back and execute that much, much later. In the meantime, actually, let's see. What's... Now, Moho is troublesome because it's so inclined. That's why it's setting this up to be at a descending node. Well, at Moho's descending node. We'd be ascending relative to Moho. So that's why it's setting it up to be there. We could burn like now and then adjust and adjust and adjust, but I think this will be the most efficient way, so we'll leave that. But for Duna, actually, hold on. Let's switch vehicles really quick, just to make sure we don't screw that up. Let's just find the Antilles. Switch to, because I know he's up there. I'm pretty sure he's empty of all fuel. I think I used it to refuel something in the past. But we'll look at this guy and see if MechJeb and Kerbal Alarm Clock agree on things. Yeah, there's hardly any fuel left in this thing. So, whoa. No, not Moho. Come on. Duna. Set as target. Oh yeah, look at that. Duna, this says 324. This is saying 326. Let's go with limited time, because I think those are better. Calculating, calculating, calculating. Yes. Yeah, 328 days. So this is pretty close. Let's see if it adjusted itself at all. Duna, 310. I'm going to stick with that one, because that's before this. So we have 324 days to get that going, and this is already ready. We have lots of time to do stuff. Awesome. Yeah, that's going to give us a nice, solid encounter. Beautiful. For whatever we build to go to Duna. Fortunately, Duna is a bit more forgiving to get to. I'll have to research. I have to look again at the, oh. Words are escaping me. I'm failing. I have to look again at the, Delta V map. There it is. But, yeah. Is anything coming up? Drez? Eh. Eve, even further out. Yeah. So we'll get, yeah, I think this is sooner. No. Yeah, we'll go with what MechJeb says. But that's a good alarm to know. Crap, we have only a few days left until we get there. Anywho. So this was a lot of catch up. I apologize. Close this. Map. Like I said, playing a lot of catch up here with things. But like I said, I saw Quill 18 do what he did a live stream. I think it was just 4 videos, just a landing on the moon. But the ship he had looked cool, and I wanted to get some of the parts he had. He had the near future. Let's see, the near future propulsion and parts in general, I think. And I think those are pretty cool looking. I like them. I think he had a big command pod and things like that. And the procedural tanks. That's a big one. I've seen him with that before. I could never get it to work for me before, though. It was a little bit annoying. He had... Is it this one? No. It was different, because it was big like this, but it wasn't that. Plus, this is Mark... Oh, this is Mark 3. No, his was a 3 meter... It was a 3 meter, like, cupola looking one. I thought I got everything off of his mod list. I'm gonna have to look again for it. It was a cool looking, though, big cupola. This is only... Yeah, that's only got space for one. It was like this, but bigger. But it was in the command section, so I don't know. I'll have to research that again and see. Again, CKAN isn't 100% perfect at dropping things in there. But also, we got... Well, here, let's just throw on any old command pod just to get one. Good. And then... Nope, engines, fuel tanks. Oh, yeah, lots more engines and things. But fuel tanks... let's see... Yeah, this is the procedural fuel tanks. So you can change the diameter from, 1.25, actually even smaller, to the tiny 10 millimeters, which is like a missile. But you can adjust the diameter 5 meters. That's crazy looking. And then the length. So you can really make a fuel tank that can do whatever you want it to do. Also, the shape. Cone, fillet cylinder, smooth cone, and regular old cylinder. Then, of course, the texture. Just plain white, black and white, other black and white, segmented, Soyuz green, stock alike, tiles, Titan, white stripes. Interesting. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I've seen him use the gold foil. I think that's pretty neat looking. And I've seen the orange too. Oh, that's the gold foil. That's the correct gold foil. Yeah. That's something like that's... Like, that looks like Apollo. That looks like what you would have seen on a mission to the moon. Well, that's not bad either. But anyway, that just gives us kind of more variation in colors without being too cheaty, for parts that are like crazy. Anywho, I think that's enough for this one, for the catch-up. Sorry if it wasn't much. Thank you to those of you who've been watching and subscribed and stuck through with me. Even in the last month or two when I've not been recording, I've had a few people jump in and subscribe. So that keeps me wanting to do this, keeps me going. Next episode... Oh, man, we got lots of time till these things happen. I've got the Moho thing in the sky. I might start launching the Duna ships just to get them up there. We might go through some of those again because I have to revisit those and see what I have set up. Anywho, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like it, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Yeah, I will catch you later.